Want 5 guys?
What?
Do you want 5 guys?
I don't think I can handle that.
You can't handle 5 guys?
No, I don't think so. That's kind of a lot to throw at somebody randomly.
It's just 5 guys.
Okay, well then can I pick them?
Yeah, you can pick whatever you want.
Okay, well I have some people in mind.
What do you mean?
I have some people in mind. If you're wanting to do this, I have some people in mind. I probably have their numbers in my phone.
It's 5 guys.
Yes, I know.
Do you want... It's the restaurant.
The restaurant?
Yeah, 5 guys.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
What are you talking about?
The restaurant.
She's for the streets. She's for the streets.
It's like, I don't even know how I'm going to start this. Like, really? Babe, do you want 5 guys? Yeah, you know, there's 5 guys in my phone. I go, what? What? Listen, get out. That's the only thing that's happening after that. Like, really? You know what it seems like? On one side, women don't want your attention. They don't want you to approach them on the street. They don't want you sliding up in their DMs. They just want to be independent. Yeah? And then on the other side, it seems like they just want to be more promiscuous. They want to have as many hungry, thirsty men following them. They want to do all sorts of fivesomes. Like, really though? You know what? Her mind was obviously somewhere else. Her mind wasn't actually in the car. I don't know how she's going to explain that one. I'm talking about the restaurant. 5 guys? What are you talking about? It's obvious what she's talking about. She wants to be filled. Listen, I'm not even going to get into that.
I have some people in mind. If you're wanting to do this, I have some people in mind. I probably have their numbers in my phone. Threesomes and all that stuff. And then it turned into me pretty much telling him I'm sleeping with whomever I want. And you're just going to sit in the corner and watch.
So you became the master, kind of?
I did. I am.
That is bullshit.
And Dakota, how does that sit with you?
I like it. I enjoy it.
You enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
So what does this look like? I mean, Sarah will bring home men, or tell me what happens?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll bring home guys, or we'll go meet guys at like hotel rooms or stuff. But normally she just brings them home.
Yep. I like the comfort of my own home.
These are just random guys you'll meet?
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a black-only preference, so all of them are black, but yes. And I meet them on websites, or I've given my number out to people and random and just invited them over, like a guy through a drive-thru. I thought he was cute, so I gave him my number and he showed up that night.
And this happens how often?
Oh my God.
This is wrong on so many levels.
I try to do it at least once or twice a week, but work, it's really hard.
You guys are both working?
Yeah.
Is this arousing for you, Dakota?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Good. Because I know they're more physically fit, or they're bigger, or stuff like that. They can perform better, basically, I guess. In the physical aspect.
Yeah. So Sarah, all the partners you bring in, the African American men, how do they compare to Dakota as a sexual partner?
You want me to answer?
Yeah, you can answer.
They're just a lot bigger than I am, honestly. Like several times bigger.
The black men are much more well endowed than you are.
Yeah, they're much bigger than I am. And it's just an aspect of, she seems to have more fun with them. She's louder. She seems to enjoy it more.
I was like, there's a reason I like doing it in my bedroom and not in hotel rooms. Doing it in the comfort of my own home and not in a hotel room where there's walls on either side.
It's interesting because obviously Dakota has evolved to a point where your happiness is more important than his pride.
Yes.
That is bullshit.
A lot of men won't do that, and that's probably
I
half
would say
the problem.
99.9% of men won't do that. I mean, there's humiliation. You mentioned that.
Yeah, there's humiliation. And I guess in some aspects it kind of makes me feel like less of a man sometimes. But in all honesty, it doesn't bother me that bad at all. Because it's what she wants and she's happier.
Once you open your mind, it makes you more of a man, actually. And you're great. You're a great partner to her. She's free to do whatever she wants. Her happiness is more important to you than your pride.
Yeah.
On so many levels. Now, firstly, I know most people watching that are going to make fun of the guy. You know, I know he's a simp. We can see he's a simp. That's obvious. But I feel sorry for him. You know, when you look at his body language, you know, he keeps wiping his head, he's sweating. You can hear it in his voice. He's not comfortable with the situation. As much as, you know, he may say on camera that he's happy with the situation for his girl, he's not happy with that situation. And I think, when you can just look at someone and you know that he doesn't want to put the work in to himself to replace her. You know, he's found someone now and he doesn't want to put the work in. And that's all I can say on that one, really. You know, when I look at her, she's just absolutely disgusting. I mean, fair play if he's letting her do that, but she's not being very nice to him, basically. There's another word I wanted to use, but I can't think of it right now, but she's just been horrible. You know, how can you be in a relationship with someone where you know that you're happy, but you also know the other person isn't happy, but you're okay to continue with that? There's no light at the end of that situation. It's only a dark tunnel. And why would you put yourself in? Why would you put yourself in that situation? I don't understand. I do feel sorry for him. You know, like I said, most men would probably make fun. You know, there's a lot of jokes you can do with that, but for this one, yeah, I'm gonna leave the jokes aside because this is really sad. See, these are the sort of men that commit suicide. You know, that's something to think about. Don't get yourself involved in these situations. It's there's one thing in this world that every man needs to have, and that's self-respect. And when you've got self-respect, there's no way you're gonna allow any woman to put you in that situation. Imagine this woman is calling black men, you know, who have got bigger lunch boxes, should I say, and she wants him to watch, and he's like, yeah, as long as she's happy. Wow.
That is bullshit.
This is wrong on so many levels. I want to hear your thoughts though. This is disgusting. On another note, there is a lot of men in society like this. I mean, you only have to put on Instagram. Go on Instagram. Go onto an attractive girl's profile. Look at the comments and look at some of the things that men are saying. There's a lot of thirsty, it's not good. And the more men behave like this, you're feeding the animal that is the modern woman that we can't connect with. You know, whatever sort of relationship that you're in, doesn't matter if it's intimate, family, work colleagues, just friends, it's worth subscribing to the channel because this is all we deal with, relationships, whether it's, as I say, it could be any relationship. People don't understand how important relationships are. You know, we come across many people and we just think that, you know, oh, I know this person from school, or I met this person at work, or this is my wife, this is my partner. And to be honest, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. It's not just a black and white situation. And I see a lot of men, they just meet a girl. There's no actual plan, there's no purpose. You know, you're having, you know, bedroom activity, and that continues, and then all of a sudden the girl's pregnant. But there's no purpose for that relationship. It's the same thing with friends. You know, you have a friend that you're around all the time, but what is the purpose of that relationship? Which direction is that relationship going? Family, it's the same thing. So subscribe to the channel. You know, there will be a time in your life when you have a relationship problem, or I like to say a relationship hurdle, where you'll have to make some real strong decisions. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's people that make or break you. So you need to choose wisely, you know. And this is what this channel is all about. You know, we dissect, we discuss the issues within relationships, and we break them down, and we try and give some enlightenment. We try and give some feedback on where the world is going, because sometimes when it comes to relationships, once you're in, it's really hard to get out. But that's enough of me. As I say, to all those that have subscribed already, I'll see you on the other side. And all those that haven't, why not? It's free. Peace.
She's got me thinking of all the things I do, all the things I do. She's working undercover, but so am I. And that's your baby mama, she ain't even mine.
I've never had to go anywhere, cause she's got what I need, my undercover lover. I saw potential in another brother's baby mother. You're judging me, but you don't.